Hi, it's me again. Ready for an update for my 2026 Project Pan. Do I remember which one it is? No, I don't. Am I late? Yes, I am. Let's kick it. Good news is I have 2 more empties for this update. No, thank you, Thor. The first one, which we've been expecting for a while, and I finally did it. Why do I read? Is the Lazy and Easy All Kill Cleanser by Holika. I washed my face brushes this last time, today, right now, all done. Well, I'm sorry, there's a squirt, maybe. It didn't come up in the thing, so we're counting that as done. Beautiful. All gone. This eyebrow pencil is all done. You can see it here, but this is what you rub on your skin, so you can't really get it off. That's like it's stained. So yeah, not really sure about this shape. Can't necessarily get it all out, but that's one eyebrow product done and another one for this project. Let's start with my God, there's a puppy who won't settle. My Bath and Body Works body spray. I got some good movement on there now that my other one is gone, my other body spray. So, I don't know if this will be done by the end of the year, but let's do some fake math. Okay, it should be. Due to my very terrible rough estimated guesstimations, should be done by the end of the year. The next one that has some pretty good progress, finally, is my Peach Bellini lotion. I let it settle, and we're about here. So that's just a couple of uses. Hoping that it stays nice and hot for the summer. It is the beginning of July in the prairies, so sometimes that. Let's just say it was raining for like 3 weeks straight. It's starting to feel like we live somewhere where it rains, somewhere by the ocean. I don't know. My next one that always has progress will be my Ordinary Body Care Salicylic Acid. That's our monthly movement, which is roughly the same amount that it moves, plus a couple extra days, because we're late, is what it is. Now on to things that I've definitely used, but it just doesn't feel like it's moving very much. So, we'll go with my AOA Studios cream eyeshadow. Who would have guessed that would have happened again? Not me, because I apparently forgot that it was loose. Let's see. Instead of digging into the middle, I've kind of started going to this outside. You can't really tell. So it's like slightly flatter. I don't actually know how deep it goes. I say once again, but we'll see. Because I was digging straight down into the middle and then, yeah, apparently that's boring. I always heard people say they don't want to keep doing that. But, I don't know. I was like, that's crazy. And then I started digging to the side. I don't want to tip this too much because my bronzer is starting to almost fall down there. My bronzer is starting to crumble because it's just at the edges. But as you can see, it looks like there's like no progress. I think I've determined that I'm going to wear warm eyeshadow looks, like primarily focus on my warm toned makeup this month. So it'll be this warm toned blush that has a lot of pan on it, my warm toned eyeshadow, and my warm toned highlighter. And I want to see if I like, unless I'm wearing something like an outfit that looks a little silly with a warm eyeshadow look, warm whole facial look, I'll wear the cool one, but I'm gonna go with warm. And I want to see if I can, like, if I'm just really focusing on if I can really make some progress. Next, we'll do the highlighters. This is how these bad boys are looking. Every day, this looks thinner. I don't know. Maybe that's how it looked this whole time, but it's really looking, oh, where are you? Like, it's thinning up in here. And then the white one probably doesn't seem like it's expanding, but I've been using it as an eyeshadow. And I'm gonna keep doing that and just cratering it out, I guess. But yeah, if I focus, I'm really hoping that I can get this side actually cleared out if I focus on it for a month. Because if I can get that one side cleared out, it'll make me feel like I really got this in the bag, and I might be able to finish at least one highlighter by the end of the year. Technically, it would be 3 if I get that lotion done, because all 3 would be in this book. But maybe, just maybe, I can get that finished and then just go really, really hard on the white one. A little bit of me wants to repress it so it's extra powdery, but that feels like it's cheating considering I can pick it up easy. So I'm not going to do that. This is what this is looking like. Probably slight expansion on the warm toned. Probably not so much on the cool shade. Because it just feels like there's a lot, and it feels like the warm toned one, like both of the edges are getting really thin. So it feels like I could really clean that out. So yeah, if I can get those untouching and that one side done in this month, I'm going to be so excited. Next, I almost forgot about my loose powder. Next will be my 2 shades in my Avon palette here. I really hope, like my beauty lights I don't think really show very good, but if you can see, my eyeliner shade is doing pretty good. I'm trying to like get it so you can see the light coming from here. But this side's getting really thin. Oh, and my big old finger's in the way. It's getting really thin. And empty E. That's English. Empty E. And then the dip is growing on the gray because I use a big dense brush and I just kind of dig into it. Now I have filthy fingers. Last, I think I've been missing less and less as things are coming out, but last will be my powder, which I bumped it and now it looks like it multiplied, but when I measured it, it was like loose eyeshadow powder. This is where it's at now. It was at that line, then it bumped, then it multiplied. Either way, it was there when I measured it, and now it's done. That is my next update. What is it? 6? The end of the 6 months, so would that be my 6th update? Would it be my 5th update because I skipped on, or my 6th update because it's a 6 month? I don't know. But it'll be correct in the title, and I'll probably cut out me saying the wrong one. Okay. Donut back in the drawer. That's it, that's all. Bye. Oop, that's a picture. I do that every time. Stop. You know what's really weird about starting to film YouTube videos? Whether you make things and people like and people start watching you, or whether you don't end up blowing up or getting any sort of substantial subscriber amounts and people watch you on the regular, you just have to start talking to the camera like you do, and like there's people listening. Obviously if there's people listening, but you just gotta act like people want to hear what you have to say, and then you just say it. It smells in my beauty room. That I got the dog a treat, and it's chicken scented, and apparently it's very strong chicken scented, and I didn't know he left it in here this morning when I was getting ready. So it was just permeating in this room, and now it's stinky in here. Okay, I'm gonna post this video. Okay, bye.